What's up guys, Will here from deer camp in Missouri and coming at y'all for a Geared for the Hunt video on the Mathews Shot Sense. A couple things what I want to start out with on why Shot Sense is a great tool for all bow hunters and shooters alike is the ability that this app and technology gives you to be more consistent. One of the great things about Mathews Shot Sense is the ability that it gives you to be directly integrated into the riser of your bow, and you can go back and see your shot process. You can actually go back through the app and watch from the time you draw to the time that you actually shoot. And being able to see that as a bow hunter is key. So one of the things about Shot Sense is not only is it available in the Mathews 2024 lineup of all hunting and target bows, it'll also fit in the Phase 4 lineup from 2023. It easily integrates into the riser of your bow. You just take the original grip that comes with your bow or your side plates, whatever you have, you just drop it in and then you can start setting it up from there. After you get the Shot Sense module installed in your bow, setup on the app is easy. You set it up via Bluetooth, and once you get it connected to the app, you can just start shooting. What I love about this is the Shot Sense gives you the ability to see whether you're floating your pin down through your process or if you're floating up, or it really just gives you a picture, a good visual picture from the start of when you draw and to when it senses that you took your shot. You can see everything you did, whether you floated down smoothly, came up, or you were just all over the place. And the really cool thing about the app is that it's gonna take all that information and it's actually going to give you a score based on a few different elements. How Shot Sense gives you a score is based off a few different factors, from steadiness, your level, your torque, and then your aiming time. So it will compile a score based on all of those so you can begin to get an idea of how you're shooting. Now, why is this important as a bow hunter? Sometimes, like us, you spend a few days on the road traveling, and when you spend a couple of days on the road or you've been on an airplane, you get to deer camp or wherever you're headed to, body's a little squirrely, and so you can have an idea of what you were doing before you got to camp, seeing how you were shooting, and then when you get there, if things are a little off, rather than going straight to your bow wanting to adjust things, you can actually go through and look at what's your shot process like. Am I doing what I was doing at home? Am I doing what I was doing back on the range? What am I doing differently here? Because sometimes we've all been there before where something's just a little bit off and you start messing with your bow and it's just a never-ending wormhole from there and you just don't feel comfortable about your shot process anymore. So Shot Sense is one of those things that rather than going directly to your bow and trying to tune things, you can go and look at yourself first and see what you're doing before messing everything up. Another cool thing about this is you can kind of turn Shot Sense into a game. If you're out on the range with buddies, you can see who can get the best score, based on all those different factors, and just making a game out of it and making going to the range or just practicing fun. There's been multiple times that I've gone to the range, or just like instances right now where we're at deer camp where you have an off shot and you're kind of guessing what you did. You're thinking, oh, pulled it to the right, pulled it to the left, came in from the top, came in from the bottom. The nice thing about Shot Sense is it takes that guesswork out of it. You know exactly what you did wrong. So if you have a shot that is off from the grouping that you've been seeing, you can actually go back and track and see what you did. So whether you're a beginning shooter or you've been shooting your whole life, Mathews Shot Sense can help you take your shooting to the next level. If you're interested in learning more, head to the link down in the description below or head to MathewsInc.com.